everyone, I'm Dr. Stephanie Kamayer-Resnick. I'm a board-certified internist and one of the medical directors for virtual care here at Oscar. In today's segment, I'm going to be giving tips on how to prepare and stay safe if a natural disaster were to occur. One thing to keep in mind is the disaster that you might experience depends upon where you're located. For this reason, I recommend that you look at local resources which can give you more specific guidance. For those who live in areas that may experience tornadoes, keep in mind that during a tornado warning, the safest place to be is a basement. If you don't have access to a basement or a cellar, then the next best thing is an internal room, such as a bathroom, on the lowest floor available. For those who might experience hurricanes, the recommendations are a little bit more nuanced. If you're in an area that is prone to flooding, evacuation tends to be your safest bet. Another consideration is your risk for high winds, which is dependent upon how strong of a hurricane is coming, such as those that are a Category 3 or above, and what your house is made of. Hurricane-proof houses tend to be safer than houses made of other substances like wood. When in doubt, evacuation again is your best bet. Make sure to give yourself plenty of time and take into account that you might run into a lot of traffic. If you decide not to evacuate, then during the hurricane, the safest place to be is in a bathroom. This is because the plumbing goes down into the foundation and tends to create sturdier walls. If flooding is not an issue, a basement is also a good place to be during a hurricane. When preparing for any disaster, it's good to have a kit ready to go. For information on what to have in the kit, you can check out the website ready.gov. That said, I'd like to highlight a few items here. First, you want to make sure you have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day for at least 3 days. You also want to have non-perishable food available. Keep in mind what your cooking options might be. If everything you have is electric and the power were to go out, you wouldn't have a way to cook the food. If you have a gas stove or other appliances that run on gas, having an extra propane tank is also very helpful. You'll want lots of flashlights, as well as a first aid kit. In the time of COVID, it's also good to have extra face coverings available, in addition to plenty of soap and hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% of alcohol. When getting ready about any potential disaster, keep in mind that some family members might have special needs, including pets, senior members of your household, and those with chronic medical problems. If anyone in your household needs medication or medical supplies, it's a good idea to keep 90 days worth on hand. Another thing to keep in mind is during a natural disaster, it might be difficult to get medical care if you were to need it. If you're an Oscar member, remember that Doctor on Call is available 24/7 to help you with your medical needs. If we're unable to help you with the issue, we can at least triage how serious the condition is and get you the help that you do need. I hope you found this information helpful. For more information about how to be prepared for a disaster, you can check out the CDC website. I'll see you next time.